I think that we can start. And time. Hi, judges. When I started in the coffee industry in 2015, my first steps were in the Russian area and later as a barista. In that year, the coffee industry in my country began to evolve. We changed the concept of how to process in the coffee cherries. We went from the traditional wash process to start with honey and natural process. In the same year, I met an amazing coffee producer. She gave me a sample of the coffee she was growing, but in one of those coffees, she presented me with an exotic variety that she has recently started cultivating on her farm. We tried them in a copying session, and guess what? I was shocked by all the coffee that she and her team have produced. Her name is Sandra Guillén. She's the owner of Finca San Antonio, located in the Apaneque y Lamatepec mountain range in El Salvador, at 1,500 meters above sea level. The coffee I chose is a geisha variety, processed as a natural, with anaerobic fermentation, and finally dry in African beds. Okay. We collect all the cherry at their maximum ripeness. To be specific, with 25 degrees Brix. We place it in an airtight container, and finally we leave it fermenting without water, creating the lactic acidity. This allows to increase the tactile and the fruity sensation in the espresso. Okay. The coffee that I was grinding is for my signature beverage. I am using the recipe of 20 grams in the basket and 50 grams out, because with this amount I get the clear sensation. Okay, now I'm going to place them in this vessel that eliminate the crema and the solid part of the espresso, making the espresso more floral and less acidic. I will leave it resting here and come back for it later. Now I will continue with my espressos for my milk beverage. Now, judges, please flip the first page of my book. Okay, for my milk beverage, and with the help of my brother and roaster, Eduardo Mendoza, we decided to use a blend of coffee screen size. When we tried them separately, the first one was on screen 15. We found a taste of toffee and vanilla. On the screen 16 are more complex in raspberry flavor. Having this aspect separately, we decided to create a new flavor experience. The flavors are butter cookie, white marshmallow, and melted white chocolate. Thank you. Okay, both coffee were roasted for 17 minutes. We obtained the sugar reduction with the Maillard reaction with the coffee on screen 15. On screen 16, we took to the point of glucose and fructose development. With all these different roasting process, we decided to make a 50-50 blend, please. And using the recipe of 20 grams in the basket and 32 grams out. The milk I am using has 4% of fat to get a good texture. I froze the milk and removed the 20% of the water contained. That distillation allows me to control all the sweetness and combine it with all the different roasting profile and create all this magnificent flavor. Now, please. Remember, flavors are buttered cookie, white marshmallow, and melted white chocolate. Okay, please. Oh, sorry. Listen, yeah. Okay. I will be right back with my signature beverage. And when you're done, please flip the next page of my book. Okay, for my signature beverage, thinking how to improve the flavor of this geisha, I did the following. Having removed the crema and the solid part of the espresso, the result obtained is more floral and less acidic. Now I'm going to add some ingredients to make it more complex. This process is divided into two steps. The first step is anaerobic fermentation of 25 grams of ginger and 5 grams of lemon juice. These two ingredients were left fermenting for 48 hours. I chose them because both give more texture to the drink. Now I'm going to add 20 grams of this infusion. Now the second step is anaerobic fermentation of 5 grams of orange peel. I use 100 in combining with a cold brew of geisha cascara. I use 150 grams of cold water and 100 grams of geisha cascara and melted for 24 hours. This will give the citrus flavor to the drink. Now I'm going to prepare a cold drink with frozen steel ice cube because I don't want to affect the flavors. Now the instructions are, in the first sip, smell the tropical aroma, and then you're going to taste cinnamon. And the second sip, tangerine, and the third and final sip, once again stir, and you're going to taste fruit punch. Okay. Now please enjoy them, and when you finish, once again, please flip the next page of my book. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, judges. For my espresso to find the best tactile sensation, I use all my knowledge, and the result about that is in this recipe. The espresso machine has to be at 94 degrees Celsius, and the espresso cups cold, and using 20 grams in the basket and 32 grams out. Now I'm going to tell you about this experiment experience. Okay, judges, this coffee took a long time to be here this day. Our job as a barista is not only to prepare the best drink, but also work with the producer to be able to create all these magnificent flavors. This will grow even more the community of specialty coffee. Now, the instructions are the next. Please evaluate the crema and wait for me for the next further testing instruction. Okay. Okay. Now, in the first sip, we are going to start with the taste balance. It's a medium to high sweetness, medium to high acidity, and low to medium bitterness. And the second sip is all about the flavors: passion fruit, raspberry, and cinnamon. And the third and final sip, we are going to focus on the tactile sensation. It's a medium weight, soft texture, and a long finish, just like grapefruit. Now, please. Now please stir 4 times, and the small white cups are for your spoon. Now please go ahead, enjoy. It was an honor to be here with you in Boston. Thank you so much. Time.